On that note, welcome to the One Podcast who eventually rule them all, episode number 200. Dos Cien for Jake over there.
Good opener.
I am the Beasto for this episode, joined today by Jake and Devin. Unfortunately, due to the recent election results, we're going to have to let Cody and Jordy go for this upcoming year. So hopefully the things will get better, right?
They have found their way to the concentration camps.
It's all right. Price of bread's going to go down. We have a great episode to you, celebrating 200 episodes. Devin is going to bring you all the news that you can use. Hopefully, we got some good news. Jake's going to hit the gym, hopefully, in Jake's Power Hour, see what he's been playing. I just been playing Black Ops, so I'll tell you about that.
I have been playing Black Ops.
Cody's not here to tell what the Shadow knows this week, so I'll fill in and tell you what the Snow knows. And I'm going to finish you off with the 31 for 31 that I did with the bonus that I just binged today, pretty much. We're going to talk some wrestling, Crown Jewel recap, big moneymaker over there. NXT presented ECW One Night Stand 3, and we'll talk some WWID. Jake's brought us some news before the podcast. Nothing is going to be wrong. Don't need to fact check. So Jordy doesn't need to be here anymore. So we're just going to get right into the episode. We're going to play Do You Knowuh TOPTERTA. I'm going to ask you guys a question. We're going to get to know each other a little bit better. Discussion. Get a little warmed up. Since it is 200, number 200, let's just take, a few minutes to give some of our favorite moments from the podcast. If you remember.
Young Bubby Bookies is up there for me.
That's what I was about to say. I think about that often. And this is a good one. The Young Bucks. The Young Bucks. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson.
Yeah.
Of the two Bucks.
Yeah.
Of the double Bucks. Of
$1.
Bucks, yes. Of $1, $2.
Uh-huh.
Youthful even.
The Bucks of Youth, someone could say.
The Bucks of Youth. Matt and Nick. Matty and Nikki.
Matt and Nick Buckington, as they were born.
The Bucksters. The Big Bubby Buckies. They're going to be wrestling soon.
I literally don't care.
What don't you care about?
Who they gonna be wrestling, Devin? Who the Big Bubby Buckies gonna be wrestling?
Matty and Nikki, the Big Bubby Buckies, Cody. They're going to be wrestling Vikingo and Ray Phoenix at AAA Triple Mania.
That'll be good.
That will be good.
At what point do the Young Bucks just become the Bucks?
I think about that all the time.
It's up there for me.
Every time I start to say anything, I know Cody's going to have a meltdown. I miss Cody's hot takes at the beginning.
Man, me too.
He's died down.
Watered himself down.
He certainly has.
Best moments. My favorite moments. Just any one of Devin's tirades, really, are all great.
I don't know. Earlier this year, I think the beginning, I want to say probably on our New Year's episode, Jake said The Rock wasn't coming to WrestleMania. I've been thinking about that too. That's stuck in my head. I don't know if that's a favorite moment, but it is one I think of.
Every Halloween episode,
Halloween episodes are fun.
Our Halloween episodes are fun.
What?
Go on. No, go on.
The Game Awards episodes.
I was gonna say that too. I like our Game Awards episode. It's gonna be cliche to say, okay? So shoot me down.
Every time we get here.
I love hanging out with the boys.
I love Devin finally picked up Call of Duty. Took him more
Same.
than 14 years.
I'm just trying to make my friends happy.
And you're doing it really well.
You know, Snow started watching anime. The least I can do is play Call of Duty.
I
I don't know why you do
I
that.
miss when Caleb was our friend and came on here, and
I can't believe he's not playing Call of Duty. Honestly,
he's a hipster. He doesn't like anything. That's cool.
I miss Caleb as well. You know, I spent the night at his house. The only house I've spent the night at like the last 15 years.
Well, sorry.
I don't know what you're sorry for.
I've only stayed
I
at
love
one person's house in the past 15 years too.
I miss those like early episodes where
where we had no structure. Well,
We
we
just
did have
talked
structure, but we had like we'd each pick a topic and kind of go from there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we kind of watered ourselves down. We're not as edgy anymore.
brother. I'll be as hey. I'll be as edgy as you want. I get in trouble.
We know.
You guys, I get yelled at for
making fun of all the fucking Republicans in your friend group.
I don't have any
for
friends.
liking Ben Shapiro.
Oh. Well, go Saints.
Why do we do this? Like
Ben Shapiro's a fucking loser. Can we just acknowledge that?
We can.
I watched him. I saw him. I saw a clip of him like sitting down and talking, but there was no like desk underneath or like covering his lower half.
Was he debating somebody?
I don't know what he was doing. Honestly, I didn't hear it. I just saw the clip.
The guy was like going off, and Ben Shapiro was just sitting there like scared.
Right, he looks funny from the waist down. His shirt tucked into blue jeans. You fucking loser, dude.
Well, hey, man, here's the 200.
Hey, yeah, no.
200 more.
Podcast, hey, my memory ain't what it used to be, but it's as good as it ever was once.
Hey, you ain't lying, brother.
We ran the course of Joe Biden's presidency. We'll see if we can. We'll still hear at the end of Trump's presidency.
We'll see if we're all still in America at the end of Trump's
presidency. I'm here for the long haul.
I know some of us will still be here, but a couple of us might.
I'm the only white man on the podcast.
Cody.
Cody is literally translucent white, bro.
He has red hair. Like he's deficient.
All right. Well, speaking of efficient, let's hit the news in Devin's news hour.
All right, this isn't the 200th news, but it's probably the 190-somethingth news.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Boyz.
Dragon Age Veilguard, EA's biggest single-player game launch ever on Steam, beating out Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Wow.
Gang of Frogs is a third-person 1 to 4 player co-op looter-shooter game coming to PC with no release date yet. Gang of Frogs. You are a frog, and you shoot at, looter-shooter, Borderlandsy. Gang of Frogs, though. You are frogs with guns.
Reminds me of Battletoads.
Do you ever play Battletoads?
I did.
You know what? I was thinking of the frog Smash-like game, not Battletoads.
Frogger?
Close enough. Jake loves King of the Hill. Big King of the Hill guy tells me how much he loves and admires Hank Hill. For that, Bobby Hill grew up to be a chef in the King of the Hill revival. So,
what do you mean revival?
If anybody cares,
is that out?
Reboot. I don't think it's out. I'm not a King of the Hill guy. I'll go on record say I don't like King of the Hill. Sorry. My dad loves King of the Hill. If that tells you anything,
Sure does.
I'm going to give you an exact number. There were exactly 88,159,116 PS3s manufactured. over 87 million of those PS3s were sold. It's a crazy number. We love PS3s around here.
That's a lot more than people voted this time around.
At least for one person, yeah. Oh, I got mixed up because Dragon Age: The Veilguard's BioWare's biggest launch ever on Steam. I guess that kind of makes sense since it's the EA's biggest ever single-player launch on Steam. EA is pretty big.
You just said that.
Yeah, no, I said that in different words. Major updates coming to Grand Theft Auto 5 in December. Console features are finally coming to PC. Hey, but just in case you were worried, Grand Theft Auto 6 is on track to come out in fall 2025.
I hope I'm here.
But he probably won't be. You're going to be building a camp.
You're probably right.
Battle. Borderlands 4 is not going to be coming out around the same time. So if you wanted to play both, don't worry. Assassin's Creed Shadows will let you create your own home base area and build the whole settlement however you like. Kind of like placing buildings down in City Skylines or The Sims.
Oh, cool.
You know what game's still going? Makes sense, but I forget about it unless I scroll to the very bottom of Jake's TikTok. Monsters Inc. costumes are coming out in Fall Guys. Actually, they're already out right now. I think they came out like yesterday. Anyway, you want to be Mike Wazowski and Sully, like everybody's baby was on Halloween? Yeah. It's on there. Nintendo confirms the next console announcement is less than 5 months away.
Christ. Well, it's less than half a year away, guys.
Nintendo.
I mean, probably coming out in holiday season of 2025.
TV.
Yeah, it's they're probably going to announce it like on Pokemon Day. Backwards compatibility and Nintendo Switch Online will be available in the next console. So if you were worried about things getting ported over and all that, good luck. So that probably means it's going to be another
Switch 2, probably.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be called a Switch 2. They've never done that.
But
like,
the
fact that they're actually like keeping. Now they don't have to because the Wii played GameCube games,
right?
But there's at least going to be a drive for the. I would assume there's at least going to be a drive for the cartridges, right?
Right.
Switch X.
So
probably going to keep going with the cartridges. I mean,
you might as well. I
don't see why they shy away from it.
Well, I mean, they change with every console. Though. That's been their thing so far. A sequel to Hogwarts Legacy is in production and a very big priority. It's planned to coordinate storylines with Harry Potter, the HBO series.
That don't make sense.
I don't think anything WB Games does make sense.
Well, the sequel to Legacy is like, unless they're doing a time jump.
They're definitely going to be doing a time jump.
Right, but are they going to just jump to the trio era?
I think so.
I don't want that.
I mean, they want to cap. Of course, it's probably WB making them do it, but
probably.
It's a moneymaker, you know? Multiverses because Multiverses and Suicide Squad lost WB Games $300 million.
God damn.
I say this. I say this as somebody who really enjoyed the Suicide Squad game and the gameplay, the way it looked. Live service games are hit or miss. When you think about it, how many live service games are big? You know what I'm saying? Not many, you know. You're kind of even if it's, a DC property. Whatever. So they are only they're dropping everything except for Batman, Mortal Kombat, and Hogwarts Legacy. Whatever, man. Steam game recording is live for PC and Steam Deck users. Record right from Steam? I don't know. I know Snow's been missing this because Death Stranding is now out on Xbox Series X and S.
There you go.
For free?
Big Death Stranding guy, aren't you?
Do I gotta pay for it?
Probably. The Sims competitor Enzoi delayed its early access to 2025. You know, the hyper realistic living sim.
Yep.
Yeah. After 20
It's
years,
much different though than The Sims
how do we know? It's not out.
because I've seen gameplay of it.
We'll see. After 20 years, the voice of Eva in Metal Gear Solid 3 is finally revealed. You guys know who Eva is?
Nope.
At the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 3, she's the sexy lady on the motorcycle with the
Cool.
bikini boobs out, pulled down, goggles. She saves Snake at the beginning. Anyway, 20 years they've hidden the voice actor. She was credited as Suzetta Minet or Minette. It's Jodie Benson who voices Ariel in The Little Mermaid.
Huh.
So that's why she didn't want people to know it was her, because everything she did was like Disney and kid oriented. So she didn't want to be known as a big player in Metal Gear Solid.
Oh my.
There goes Gasecki.
25 yards.
Fortnite OG returns permanently in December. Sony patented a game controller with a rewind button.
What?
Just what they're saying. Hey, I saw something today. Couldn't confirm it, but it looked legit. Ranked play coming to Call of Duty.
Hey, there we go.
That sound right?
Season 1, right?
Hey, we gonna have to run rank play together, boys.
Oh, let's
Why
yes,
you laugh
sir.
like that, Snow?
Who's
It's-
us?
You don't want to play with us?
I
No,
do.
of course
I'm
he
just
doesn't.
saying.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to ranked play with us.
That's fair. Doesn't want to lower himself down to our standards.
No, he needs whatever tiers there are. He wants to be in the top one. He can't be in fucking low level bronze with some losers like us.
Last time I played a ranked play, it was Overwatch, and I placed Diamond with Soldier.
I was watching some Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
They were playing Overwatch. Showed
Good
a little gameplay. Sheldon Jump. Yeah, a great game. Played it once. At your house while you were showering.
I know. I was there.
Psyduck is coming to Pokemon Unite on November 14th. So get ready for that.
What?
They're just dropping them all, brother.
What is Psyduck gonna do?
Psyduck's a strong boy.
I hope Psyduck takes a bunch of damage and then unleashes like kinetic energy.
It ain't that fast. Can't move that fast.
No, he's
Looks just like me.
Yeah, Resident Psyduck. He looked more like a platypus. Well, he's kind of platypusy too.
Matter what?
It's a little platypusy.
Fair enough.
The regionals in Gdansk, Poland, was won on the TCG side by Alberto Conti with Reggie Drago. We know Reggie Drago. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry. So much Diet Coke in my system. The VGC was won by Federico Kemperesi with Rillaboom, Electabuzz, love that, Archaludon, King Gambit, Pelipper, and Basculegion. Fun team. TCG Pocket made $12 million in its first 4 days. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know you could spend money on this game until I read this.
Of course you can.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but you can't in
Pokemon
live.
live.
So I just assumed you couldn't. But yeah, no, man. Sure. Shiny Rayquaza is going to be available in Scarlet and Violet Terra raid battles starting on December 20th. What I saw said it runs to January 6th. But we'll see. Shiny Rayquaza, legit. Go get it.
I'm definitely going to have to pull the Switch out for that.
You sure do. Because Pokemon sales have reached 99 million units on the Switch alone.
Damn.
Jeez.
I know, man. We're getting it.
Almost 100 million.
Almost 100 million. And speaking of that, Scarlet Violet is like a million units away from passing Sword and Shield for number 2
yeah.
all time on the best-selling Pokemon games list.
What's number one?
Red, Blue, Green.
Ah,
That'll probably never get passed. Although it's crazy, it really hasn't. But seeing as how many people like Pokemon, it's Anyway,
Gold and Silver didn't pass it.
It's been a great run on this episode of the news. I'll be back next week with more from me. Let snow down some more. That's what I do.
That's it?
No, actually, it's not. You had some more news.
Call of Duty Season 1's coming November 14th, I do believe.
That's 1 week away.
Four
Gives Devin enough time to get his gold.
4 new maps, I think, are coming.
Oh,
Like that.
shit.
I know Hacienda from Black Ops 4 is coming back in the
I like Hacienda.
Reloaded for Season 1, so yeah. Get ready.
And so Rake Play is coming with Season 1?
That's what I've heard.
Cool.
I haven't heard anything different.
That's what I read. Hey, can we not really sidebar, but kind of sidebar? Big fan of Nuketown.
I bet you are.
I'm a big fan of Nuketown.
Oh, we can get
All right.
we can get into it later if you want.
All right, well, yeah, sure.
Because right now we're gonna get into Jake's Power Hour. See what he's been playing.
What have you been playing,
Call of
Jake?
Duty is all I've been playing. What are you doing, Devin? That's all you've been playing too.
Oh shit!
Reached level 55 today. Ready to prestige. I'm gonna wait until I can have all but one SMG gold though.
Your first
Onto
prestige?
the yes, of course. Come on, I'm not you.
Okay.
Hold on, let me ask you, Beasto, before we go on. What is the benefit of prestiging besides your new little emblem?
You get more rewards. I don't know.
I'm
You
just
get different
asking.
calling cards and
As a human who's never Call of Duty'd before.
Just, you know,
you show everybody you're better than them for not prestiging.
just that. Say, hey, I prestige this many times. Look at me go.
Okay.
Where was I? I don't
We're
remember.
talking about Call of Duty.
Yes. I'm onto the Jackal. Fun gun so far. Fun gun so far. I'm ready to fuck on it. And
Speaking of guns,
Mhm.
what is like the best for you guys, I guess? Like accessories you can pick from like 5. Should I put an optic on the XM4 to help me out?
Mhm.
Okay,
Sure.
what should
I
I take
would.
off?
Well, you can
Because,
add the gunfighter thing where you can have 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but like Recon, I'm a big fan of.
Recon's a scorch streak.
Yeah.
Recon is not
Yeah.
what? The where I can see through the people through the walls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for
That's for equipping all the blue ones.
yeah,
That's Recon. That's called
yes.
Recon.
But that's not part of your equipment. That's a part of your perk package.
That's what I mean, right?
You have a card that
Your equipment does, or yeah, the card at the bottom.
Card at the bottom lets me see the people through the walls.
there's a
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the gold card at the bottom.
Oh, that's what does the.
You can add, you can make it so you have 8 attachments.
All right, never mind. Carry on. You're doing
Look.
the goblin.
if you
Jackal.
look, you got your sight, you got your suppressor, you need that suppressor.
You need the suppressor.
You don't
I'm
want
not
to
using the suppressor.
you don't want to see people You don't want to have people see you on the mini map. Okay, long barrel for me because I need to shoot long. Probably commando grip for that extra, not no recoil. Maybe heavy stock. That's
All I know,
that'd be it for me.
I need the extend, at least on the XM4, need the extendo mag. It's necessary.
That's fine.
I was just curious because I'll be watching the kill cams and everybody has like a sight that somehow just can't listen. I feel like these people are cheating sometimes when I watch the kill cams because they'll be like waiting, like running, sprinting, immediate stop, and then wait for me to come around the corner. Like all the time.
Probably hear you. Whole loud ass. You got
No,
Ninja
I have
on?
Ninja. Yeah.
Well, Ninja doesn't stop you from making sound when you're running.
I'm just saying. I'm not this is my first time.
I mean, it's definitely possible that they're cheating. I mean, That's
My
not-
my plums have been popped. Like I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm
Well,
getting better.
You're
Gotta
killing
I'm
it.
getting better.
It's just that experience. Be like, hey, I know somebody might be over here, so I'm just gonna, wait.
Somebody might be coming around this corner any second. Let me check.
Well, no, I did kind of learn today. It seems like the best way to play is run around like a freak
That's what I do.
because that's that's how you get kills.
Yeah, I don't. Do
I run
that.
around like a freak all day. You don't
Was
do
actually,
Only if I have an SMG, then yeah.
I watched Snow maybe running around. He doesn't think he's running around because he's so good, but he's running around.
Well, I got what?
'Cause
6?
I'll follow Snow into battle. It's like a game plan. I was watching him jump on the roof. I jumped up there with him. Like we just started running.
Let's see. I got 6 gold ARs. I got both of my launchers diamond. I got 1 shotgun gold. About to make another one gold. I got 3 of my marksman rifles gold. Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
I unlocked both the special camos for the XM4.
I do like the special camos and a lot of these
I like the
guns.
I do
special
like
camos.
special camos, yeah.
So the camos, I pressed over to like the all camos. How do you unlock like the cherry blossom camos and stuff like that? Because it was making like no sense to me.
There's
Some
different.
of them are zombie only.
Well, there's different.
They
guns.
didn't say it.
You gotta unlock
said
with
you-
different guns.
I forget exactly what it said, but it said like you could use it. It read like you could use it in all of those modes. But I'm
not sure.
so cherry blossom camo, and I was like, that's nice.
Cherry blossom's always good.
Yeah.
I agree. In everything.
So
Have either of you played zombies yet?
I have.
No, I was waiting for Snow to play.
I was getting ready to do my review on them. See if you want to tell me. Oh, I'll tell you about zombies.
I haven't played it yet, so yeah, tell me.
I played a couple games of zombies. It's fun. One thing is zombies are really super fast. In this.
Are they?
Like even round 1 and 2, they're like you have no time to like run away or before they're like right on you. So yeah, I don't know. But it's really fun. I do enjoy it. There's a ton to do in it. To get like perks and gobble gums and all the secret stuff. So I think I gave multiplayer a 7. I gave zombies a solid 8.5.
What? Would I be better at zombies?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
I did.
I'm not good at zombies.
I did run through the campaign in a day.
How long is that?
Like 8 hours,
Couple
probably.
hours?
6 to 8 hours are normally is the normal.
There's two levels in the campaign that are probably like some of the best in like all the campaigns.
Really?
I saw there was a like horror themed one.
That one actually, kind of spooked me a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. So I think you guys should experience that for yourself. I'm not going to give anything away, but solid 9 for the campaign.
I do want to play the campaign.
I do too.
Beat it on veteran, of course, because there's no other way to do it. But
Because you're the god of this shit.
Any extra achievements for beating it on that?
Yes.
Just check.
yeah, you always get
Um,
an extra achievement for beating on veteran.
What is the extra achievement?
It's like 100 gamer score.
I'll probably give it a run on veteran.
Go ahead.
I won't. You get
I
shot
just-
like once in the pinky toe and you're dead.
Ever since Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of like ruined me on not playing story modes on harder difficulties because you only get the whole story if you play it on the hardest difficulty. And I
Wow.
am afraid if I don't do that, I'll miss something.
Well, Call of Duty's not like that.
Well, you get like
No.
a safe house in the campaign, so you can like upgrade your weapons, yourself, and
cool.
stuff like that. So, but you have to find cash in the missions to be able to buy.
Oh. The campaign's not like Warzone, right?
There's one level that is very open world,
Yeah.
so there's like different point of interest that you got to go to and destroy stuff like that. So there's one that's really very open world.
As long as the campaign's not Warzone, I'm cool.
No,
I don't remember which Call of Duty it was, but they had a raid mode where like you and two other people go in and do missions together. And I like that. I think they should bring that back.
I do remember that. I think it was Modern Warfare, one of the Modern Warfares.
Yeah. Think they should bring that back, but all in all, having fun with this Call of Duty.
I'd give it an 8.5 overall.
I get to I'm almost to my first diamond guns of all time.
You've never had a diamond gun.
Mm-mm. Well, normally I would just go straight to ranked play.
Can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Play
Okay.
game battles and all that stuff.
Oh, Mr. Professional. Okay.
Okay, Snow, I know you played game battles.
Maybe Halo.
I did play against a phase guy once in Call of Duty.
Yeah, how's that?
I got my ass whipped.
We played against
whipped.
a phase guy today.
An actual phase guy.
That's what his name said.
All right. Well, that's it for the gym.
Yeah,
I
nobody
mean-
else is here to talk about any other games they played.
That's fine.
What?
We're gonna move on.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
We're gonna see what the snow knows, I guess. If that's okay.
What's the Snow know?
So I finished up my 31 for 31. I didn't talk about this one last week, but Immaculate. I have to say that like the nun movies, like the nun genre, kind of probably my second behind the slasher, gory stuff. Can't get enough of it. It was 6.5. Sydney Sweeney.
You like a? I didn't care for the in the Nun where like they're. I don't even really know how to describe it. Like they're in like the well area where all the water is, about to like drown and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Is it the second one?
I think it is the second one.
Where the all the wine explodes? Is that one?
No, it was like normal water. I think. I mean, I guess it's been a while since I watched it, but like, I don't know. Never mind. Go ahead. I can't formulate the thought right because I can't remember perfectly.
Well, Sydney Sweeney's a nun, and somehow she is with child. Who knows how? But it's a work of God apparently. And well, things aren't as it seems, and the ending, wow, surprised the heck out of me.
Love Sydney Sweeney.
I watched Annabelle Comes Home. 6.5.
Was it spooky?
No.
Is that the one where the kid's birthday party's taking place?
The girl's father died, and she goes rummaging through all the stuff, lets Annabelle out of the case, and she runs amok.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I watched them all in like quick succession, so I don't know which ones are which. I like the birthday party one.
Is that the one?
It's where the Warrens leave.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
It has the birth. Is it?
The Warrens leave. The kid gets babysat by the babysitter, and everything breaks loose.
I thought it was a birthday party. Maybe the birthday party's later.
Yeah, it happens at the end.
Yeah.
Everybody comes back, happy birthday.
Yep.
Then for my last one, number 31, I had to go with a Halloween movie, The Curse of Michael Myers. 6, typical Halloween. I know Devin loves Michael Myers in the Halloween series, but
is that the one where they throw the refrigerator on him and stab him 200 times?
No, it's the one where Michael tries to kill a baby.
All right.
Laurie Stroud's not in this one.
Yeah, Laurie Stroud.
Right? What's her name? You know what I'm talking about.
I do,
Michelle
but
Gellar.
Of course, I can't
Jamie
think
Lee
of her name.
Curtis.
Sarah Gellar.
Jamie Lee Curtis. She's not in this one, so.
I wish Sarah Michelle Gellar was in it.
So yeah, that's 31 for 31. And my bonus one, I started today, ran through about half of it. Was Grotesquerie.
I wanted to watch that.
Haven't heard of that one.
With your boy Travis Kelce in it.
Travis Kelce in it.
First off, my boy.
Yeah.
One of the cops from Reno 911. What's her name? The black lady. Super funny.
Reno 911. Never seen it.
You've never seen Reno 911?
But yeah, she's the main character in it. Tons of like religious murders are going around town, and at where I stopped at, things got weird to where I really don't know what's going on anymore. But it's a really good watch. You should probably watch it. It's on Disney Plus, Hulu. So far, I give it a 7.5. Boy, Travis Kelce can kind of act.
Man, he's good at everything,
Couldn't be me.
It's funny you say that on purpose, knowing.
You want to end this? We can end this right now if you want.
And what? Your string of amazingness, flawlessness.
This episode for you being belligerently wrong. Anybody else watch anything?
I'm thinking about starting The Handmaid's Tale. I heard it was a.
I watched Don't Move. I think it was called Don't Move. I can't remember now. It's from Sam Raimi, who made Don't Breathe. I'm pretty sure it's called Don't Move. It's on Netflix.
Is it from the same person that directed Don't Speak?
No.
And Don't Hear?
No monkeys were involved.
I'm just being. I'm just trying to have fun, but sorry.
No, so the guy from American Horror Story who plays like the villain in every season.
Dude that played fucking.
He played the rich. No, he's not the villain in every one of them. That's Why can't I think of his name now that you say it?
Glasses in it.
He's the guy who. So
he was the guy that tried to help old girl out of the psych place in Asylum.
He wasn't in that season.
I have no idea.
He was in the first season, wasn't he?
No, I think his first season was Circus with the clown.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
He's the rich guy who's killing people, and he's in like every season afterwards.
Is he young?
I don't know his name. He is young.
Okay, then
I've only seen up to.
Oh, I thought you guys had seen like all of American Horror Story.
No,
I've
I've
seen
only
all of
seen.
them.
I'm on the Freak Show.
I've seen all of them except
Oh,
for like the
he's-
last 3.
Freak Show. I think it is Freak Show.
There's Sarah Paulson, Evan
Freak
Peters,
Show's what I
Michael Chilkus.
Hang on.
I don't think that's him. Finn
He's-
Whitrock.
It's the
Finn
younger.
Whitrock sounds right.
Is it? It's the
He's a
younger,
younger
guy with
guy.
the black hair.
Yeah,
it is
that's
Finn
him.
Whitrock. It's Finn Whitrock. He's 40. Okay. Wow. All right.
He
Yeah,
looks
no,
good
he
for a
plays
40-year-old.
he plays the villain, right? So it's this lady, and you don't really know until like after the movie starts, but she goes up to the top of this mountain to kill herself, to jump off a cliff because her son fell off the cliff and died, right?
Rest in peace.
She gets up there, she's about to jump, and Finn Whitrock, who's up there, and he uses a fake name, obviously. I think he says like actually I think Andrew was his real name, don't remember what he told her. But he's like, he just goes up there to talk to her, talk about like his daughter dying or something like that. And then he's like, well, nothing I can really do to stop you, but it's a beautiful day. And he walks down. And then she's thinking to herself, like, I guess I won't kill myself. So she starts walking down with him. Well, they get to their parked cars, and he gets in his car. And she can't get into her car because he's parked too close to her door. So he gets out. She's like, hey, you parked too close to me. And he's like, yeah, I guess I did. And then he tases her. And he throws her in a vehicle and like drives off, and he starts talking to her about like well, he ties her up and they start doing some shit. And then she's talking to him, trying to like take his attention because she has a pocket knife. She's zip tied. So she's laying in the back seat. She unzip ties herself while she's talking to him. She gets up real quick. She like stabs him or tries to stab him in the neck, makes him crash. They crash. So they crash, and like she's about to run away. She's able to run away. Like she can. She's fucked him up enough, beat his ass a little bit. He's like, oh, by the way, I injected you with some shit that's going to like shut your body down. The only thing you're going to be able to do is breathe.
Oh, and she goes through the woods. Right?
Yeah. She runs.
Okay.
They're in the woods for a very, very. This is the only part they're in the woods. But yeah, so she runs through the woods or whatever. She makes it through. She has a 20-minute timer. She makes it through the woods. She falls like in this guy's yard. Like once she gets out of the woods and he's mowing, he finds her and stuff, takes her inside. Things happen. Bad guy comes, talks to this guy, this old man. They start fighting, roughing each other up, blah, blah, blah. I feel like I'm going to give the whole movie away, but
You already did.
not really. But yeah, sorry, I don't mean to pull a Cody here and tell you everything about it. No spoilers. Movie's fun.
I did want to see that because that looked pretty good. Is it good?
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a good watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so.
But my favorite part is just when she's like, "Why didn't you just let me kill myself?" Yeah, it's great. Couple plot twist or two in there. A couple pretty gory moments. Yeah. 6 snowflakes out of 10 snowflakes.
You said it's on Netflix?
Yep.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's called Don't Move.
All right.
Yeah, decide if I want to start watching Handmaid's Tale or if I want to keep watching American Horror Story now. Because you got me back in the mood to finish watching it.
I'm gonna be honest. I liked a lot of American Horror Story.
Murder House is my favorite.
Freak Show is my least favorite.
That's what I'm like. The first episode didn't catch me, so I went back to it. But I really liked all of them so far.
I wasn't into Freak Show. Yeah.
I would skip
Murder
Freak
House
Show
was my
completely.
favorite.
Murder House is.
I liked the Coven was really good.
Hotel.
I did love Coven. Hotel was cool too.
I haven't seen Hotel yet.
Hotel's kind of like Murder House. I enjoy it a lot. Roanoke is up there for me
Asylum
too.
was fucking spooky. Asylum
Roanoke
real
is
spooky.
great. Asylum was good too. Like, I really think they're all good except for Freak Show. Like, Freak Show's just
The,
not for me.
the
I
one
don't.
where,
I don't want to skip it. You know what I mean?
the one in
But-
the Northeast where they're like vampires or something. Did you watch that one?
Oh, they're in New York. Yes, the AIDS epidemic.
Is it?
Yeah,
And then aliens are in there as well, maybe.
yeah. That I wasn't. That's probably my second to least
I didn't
favorite.
like that one.
No,
think
no,
that's-
I didn't like that one.
I think that's where I
There's
left off.
Colt too, isn't there?
I think that's like the final season or the next to final season.
Colt is.
No, Colt is a good one too,
Is it?
but Colt is not the
The
final.
shoot, the political one too.
Yeah, isn't that's Colt?
Is it? Oh yeah.
I think it's about. Yeah, you know. You know. Who.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's eerily similar. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed Roanoke.
I might jump back on it.
Just skip Freak Show. You could honestly like. I don't really care for the circus one either. I don't remember what's called circus or not.
It's Freak Show.
No. There's Freak Show.
I looked up American Horror Story Circus and just came up with Freak Show.
Is it Freak Show? Is Freak Show the one too where he has the lobster hands? I guess it probably is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why they seem split up to me.
They're only 13 episodes, right? 12 episodes.
They're not many, but the later seasons, I feel like the episodes are much longer.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And
what,
there's also American Horror Stories, isn't there? Another a spin-off.
That's
of
a
it?
spin-off. Yeah.
Isn't that good?
Those were fine.
I don't even remember if I watched it.
I need to go back and watch the last couple seasons.
Yeah, the alien and AIDS one was. I mean, like I didn't get it at all. And then Freak Show, I just didn't think it was good.
Did you watch the one with Kim Kardashian in it?
Which one was that one?
The New York one?
I did. I watched the New York one, but wasn't that the AIDS one?
No, they were in like a little town in the Northeast, like Rhode Island or something.
Hold on.
They're like vampires. They had to drink blood or something to stay alive. Keep their youth.
Delicate? Oh, maybe I haven't seen that one.
It was like the season, the third to last season, I think.
It came out in 2023.
That
They
doesn't
really dropping them like that?
That doesn't seem right.
That's them right here.
The New York one, I would assume. Or Delicate? I don't know.
It's called Delicate, yeah. She's Siobhan Corbin.
Oh, well. All right. Well, speaking of Corbin, let's talk some wrestling.
Rest in peace, man.
Baron Corbin is no longer with the World Wrestling Entertainment.
That's
You
true.
guys hated Baron Corbin.
I like Baron Corbin's TikTok.
He can cook some meat.
Yeah, he can cook some meat. And if they gave him the personality that he had on his TikTok in wrestling, I'd probably like him.
Did we talk about the other releases? Indy Hartwell and Tegan Knox and
I think I'm pretty sure we touched on it last week.
Did we?
Yeah, because we talked about Tegan Knox, and I can't think of another reason why we would.
I think we were just talking on Friday night when we were playing.
Oh, no?
we probably did. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Sure, it was just when we were hanging out.
Andy Hartwell's made me feel bad because she was like,
Yeah.
wait, what? And then they had Baron Corbin filming the Netflix intro like 2 days before he was released.
Well, you ready for this shit? Indy Hartwell was on Friday Night SmackDown the day after she got released.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
That's fucked up, man.
It is. Yeah, that's...
Oh, well.
Yeah. Poor guys.
Out of all of them, Indy's the one that surprises me the most. No, Baron
Corbin really surprises me.
Because he kind of just did whatever they wanted with him.
He wasn't really doing anything.
He wasn't.
He wasn't doing anything now. I mean, he really hadn't done anything since Vince McMahon left, but
That's true.
his
I think
NXT stuff, his second NXT run stuff was actually pretty good.
I agree.
And Baron Corbin was one of the few people with a good theme song recently.
You know, what was I about to say? Baron Corbin. I think he is going to go the Drew McIntyre route. Go kill it on the indies. Come back as a star. I hope.
Do you think he wants to go and do independence?
I doubt it.
Or
Yeah,
he
probably
just wants
not.
to go and smoke some meat or something? I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe.
it depends on how much money he has, I think.
Yeah, because wrestling wasn't like his thing growing up either. Now that I think
No,
about
he
it,
was in the NFL.
yeah. So he has money. It's not if he doesn't need money, then he might not do it.
He wasn't in the NFL for long.
Right.
Wasn't he a boxer too or something?
They said he was a boxer. Golden Gloves.
Could definitely see Indy going on the independents and killing it too.
Shit,
Though.
I mean, I'm sure she will. Tegan Knox as well.
Yeah,
Tegan Knox feels to me like a TNA.
for sure. Tegan, I feel bad for Tegan Knox, but she's always fucking injured. Like she was injured so much.
She is, but you can't always blame that on the person. Like who who
No,
else is
but-
always injured? And we
Who?
love Dakota Kai.
Well, I love Tegan Knox too, but
Was Shane around?
I'm pretty sure Dakota Kai got hurt again
I think she did.
because I haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah. Well, AJ Styles just got hurt again too.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. We say it sucks that they get released, but
I mean, it does suck. They lost their job, but like,
yeah, but
yeah,
it is. I mean, I don't know. Like, did I really care to see them on my TV that much? Did I care? Like, is Baron Corbin not wrestling in WWE really bother me?
Right.
No, but I do think he was doing some good work.
And it's not like they ain't gonna find other places to work either.
No. Like if it's the three of them especially, like they're not like some guy who's only been in it, like the Native American guy in NXT.
Right.
Like, is he well known? Probably not.
Right.
Like those three can probably get a job pretty quickly. So
Yeah.
like, does it
And
suck they lost like for Indy Hartwell and Tegan Knox probably lost their dream job? You know,
Right.
that does suck. But
I mean,
that
Tegan
doesn't mean
Knox
like
was
they won't
around
be back.
before WWE too, so she could.
And I mean, watch him end up in TNA and work with NXT anyway.
Right. I want to see Indy in fucking Stardom. I think every woman should go to Stardom for a little bit.
Be a good excursion place.
Like honestly, what they did for Anna Jay.
Absolutely. We had the NXT ECW show,
Which I have the results up right here.
I saw a couple clips. Actually, yeah, I did see a couple clips.
We got Jada Parker versus Lola Vice in a hardcore match with your girl Snow Dawn Marie as special guest referee.
Ooh.
Winner of that match is Jada Parker via hip attack.
Okay.
And then we had Ethan Page promo. Then we had Javon Evans versus Wesley. Well, I need to go see that match. This match was won by Javon via pinfall by Frog Splash.
Something happened in this. Who came out? RVD.
RVD ducks a chair shot, steps aside as Evans dies. Back inside, slingshot, ace crusher. Javon off the top. Javon Evans with a pin or with a frog splash. Then Ava Rain was backstage with Robert Stone and Stevie Turner when Eddie Thorpe, what a name, rolls up to make a pitch, but Ava brushes
Thorpe
him
is
off.
the Native American guy.
He's Native American? I thought he was just a white guy. Back from commercial break. Talks about what an honor it is. Puts over the Philadelphia fans. NXT Deadline will be in Minneapolis. Robert Stone says Deadline will be a great show, but Ava lied, talking about Philly fans because New York fans are way more hardcore, and even Boston fans are more hardcore than Philly fans. In the good days of ECW, they were talk of the town, but now their time has come. Lights go down. Rhino hits Robbie Stone with a gore. All Ego, Ethan Page, and Ridge Holland versus Devin's boy, Bubba Ray Dudley, and Trick Williams.
Fuck you, bitch.
That's crazy. Ethan Page and Rich Holland win by pinfall with a schoolboy from Holland to Trick Williams.
Need to get to your barracks and be quiet.
Post-match, the heels put the boots to Trick Williams until Bubba makes the save. Dudley calls for it. What's up, Trick? Get the tables.
That's racist.
Ethan Page goes through it. Devon has a pair of glasses for Trick. Ashanti the Adonis is looking worried on her phone when Dion Lennox interrupts him.
Ashanti the Adonis is a guy.
It does say his. My bad. Little Guido Maritado? I don't know who that is.
That's
Just
little
Nunzio.
Guido.
Nunzio.
Is that Nunzio? I was about to say, what the fuck? Oh, dang, they're billing him as Nunzio, but I don't care. He's Little Guido to me, goddammit.
What are you reading?
Cage side seats. Little Guido versus fucking Tony D'Angelo. D'Angelo wins with a spine buster, retaining it was for the North American Championship.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then we had Cora Jade, Fallon Henley, JC Jane, and Jasmine Ninks, and Roxanne Perez versus Julia, Jordan Grace, Kalani, Jordan, Stephanie Vakor, and Zaraya. Zaraya, I don't know. Julia, Jordan Knox, Jordan Grace, Kalani, Jordan Vakor, Zarya win with an F5 from Zarya onto Roxanne Perez.
Oh my god.
There was also a moment backstage at some point where Cora Jade tried to recreate the famous high kick stand moment,
I saw that.
but with Robert Stone. Not as good, but I digress. I need to go out of my way to watch a couple matches on this card. I might just watch it after the podcast. For sure.
For sure.
Watch the whole show. Fuck it.
Speaking of watching the
Fuck
whole
Power
show,
Struggle.
Crown Jewel. That's what we picked.
We did.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. We all went 5-1.
Did we really?
One match I did not count because it went to a no contest because it didn't even really happen. So, and that is Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. They just beat each other up before the bell.
Fair enough.
But we opened up the show with Roman Reigns and the Usos taking on the Bloodline. Jake and Jordy got this right because the Bloodline did beat Roman Reigns and the Usos. Roman and the Usos were getting beat up. In comes, honorary Us, Sami Zayn. Trying,
Sami Uso, yeah.
They were chanting Sami Uso.
They had Solo cornered in the middle of the ring. Roman went for the spear. Solo ducked, and Sami accidentally hit Roman with the haluva kick. So we'll see how that plays out.
It was an accident.
I thought it was an accident too. Was it?
Looked accidental.
The women's tag team championship was defended between the champions of Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, taking on the team of Piper Niven, Chelsea Green, the team of Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and the team of Jakara Jackson and Lash Legend. We all picked Bianca Cargill's, and we got that right, so they retained. Let's see here. The unsanctioned match between Seth freaking Rollins and Bronson Reed. We all picked Seth. Seth did pick up the victory, but Bronson didn't stay down after the 3 because he got right back up. The United States Championship, LA Knight defending against Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
Hey, the finish to this match was fucking A+.
I like to finish a lot. Yeah.
LA Knight retained. Jake got this wrong.
I did.
We had
Stupid.
The Women's Crown Jewel Championship match between the women's champions, Nia Jax and Liv Morgan. Liv won.
How was it, Snow?
Liv is your winner for the Crown Jewel Championship. Jordy got this wrong because he picked Nia. Yeah, it was a match.
You don't want to rate it on the snowflakes
I gave it a 5
out of 20?
out of 10,
Oh, you're very generous.
only because Liv was in it.
Fair enough.
I'll tell you the Bloodline match. I gave it a 7. I enjoyed that. Didn't watch a couple of these matches because don't know what I was doing. But then the men's Crown Jewel Championship, we had the men's champions taking on each other, Gunther and Cody Rhodes. We all picked Cody. Cody won. So is this a good match? Good match.
I
It
didn't
was.
watch
Every match with Gunther is a good match.
What about every Cody
I mean,
Rhodes
honestly.
match?
That
Every
is
match
not-
with Gunther is a good match.
Yeah.
We talk about. I want to speak on one thing from Raw. So Damian Priest won the #1 contender match.
Yeah.
Tell me, should it not have been Bronson Reed to you guys? Because I feel like it should have been.
I think they had their. I think they had the Damian Priest experiment, and I don't think it worked very well. I don't think he is all that
Oh, I
good.
think Damian Priest was a fine champion. I don't have a problem with him having been champion, but I think Gunther and I understand they're both heel, but I think Gunther and Bronson Reed is
Would've
a
been real
marquee matchup. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't Sheamus in there? I would have liked to see Sheamus.
Sheamus Gunther would have been fun.
I would have loved to see Sheamus and Gunther. I like great match. I already know the match would be amazing.
Yeah,
But I didn't see them going that way because they've done that multiple times.
I didn't see
And
him
I
going
don't
with Damian
I don't
Priest.
think Sheamus has ever won.
I got
Damian
AEW's results from last night.
Who?
AEW's results from last night.
Who?
You know, Snow's favorite show.
I watched it.
Yes.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about Claudio Castagnoli and Pac versus Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin.
I didn't watch that.
Ah, fair enough.
I
Well,
watched.
they have a new tag team name.
I watched the last match.
They are no longer the Blackpool Combat Club. They are now the Death Riders.
As
Match
one
ended,
does.
match ended in a no contest. And then we had Fight Without Honor, the conglomeration, Mark Briscoe and Kyle O'Reilly, and Tomohiro Ishii versus the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho, Big Bill, and Brian Keith. Winner by pinfall, the conglomeration. Then we had Adam Cole versus Malachi Black. This match looked good from what I read. Winner by pinfall, Adam Cole, baby.
Malachi Black's last match.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just said it wasn't.
Then we had Jay White and Adam Page getting into a fist fight.
Oh my God! Let's go, Jay White.
Big Jay White guy, huh?
Let's go, Jay White.
I do love Jay White.
I mean, if Adam Page is going to be on the roster and never do anything, then let's go, Jay White.
Yeah, he did a great matches with Swerve.
He does, but he has one match every 4 to 6 months.
That's fair. Christian Cage and Hook talked some shit. Christian said ECW was trash, basically.
I
And
Well,
then
promotion.
I
yeah.
did like that. Christian was like, "I love Kip Sabian. He's my favorite son."
It's hilarious.
After he said his dad was a stupid piece of shit low life.
Yeah, and we had Penelope Ford versus Jamie Hayter. Why Penelope Ford is on television, I do not know.
It's her first match
Bruh.
in like 2 years.
Don't act
Good.
like she wasn't out there hooping.
The match got a 2 1/4 star rating, so
was-
I don't think
it was
she was
fine.
hooping. Jamie Hayter, winner.
You're just going off cage match ratings.
This is TJR Wrestling.net.
I don't even know what that
Ooh.
is.
Ooh.
Bunch of
Actually.
sweaty neckbeards just
Ooh.
rating wrestling
Kyle
And then
because
we
they don't have a
have-
life. Jesus Christ!
Kyle Hamilton season's done.
Oh, I
And we
missed
have
it.
the unlikely duo of Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricochet
Kyle Hamilton's a good player.
versus Konosuke Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. This match was fun. Winner Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricochet. Okay. After the match, Kyle hit Hobbs with a chair. Ricochet, they did some fighting afterwards. Very good. That was the main event.
It was enjoyable.
Oh, he'll be all right. Oh, maybe he won't.
Full Gear, November 23rd. This is the lineup I've announced so far. Moxley versus Cassidy for the AEW World Championship.
Ugh.
Big Boom AJ with Big Justice
That's 0 hour.
versus
Which-
Kiki Marshall.
Which one is Big Justice? Is it the fat kid or the kid with the dark hair?
I think the fat kid's name is the Rizzler.
I think it's just the dad.
I think the dad's Big Boom AJ.
Has to be.
And then we have Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page.
Go.
AEW World Tag Championship. Private Party versus TBA. Monet versus Statlander. And Swerve and Bobby Lashley.
Disgusting.
What?
I also have WWE ID pulled up, so I can tell you guys all about the.
God.
I already told you guys, but we're gonna go through them again for the listeners at home. We have the real deal, Zeta Steel, from Washington D.C., scouted from Combat Zone Wrestling. She debuted in 2022. Her finisher is the Unprettier. Coming up next, from Long Beach, New York, we have Bryce Donovan, scouted from Wrestling Open. Debuted in 2016. Finisher is Demacules. Death Valley Driver Elbow Drop. And finally, WWE IDs. Cold Brew Jones. Cappuccino Jones, sorry. Cold Brew Cappuccino Jones. From Coffeyville, Kansas.
What kind of cold brew?
Cappuccino.
All right.
Debuting in 2022, his finisher is the Froggy Brew and the Decaffeinator. And, so everybody else knows, Reality of Wrestling, November 10th, are presenting Super Sunday, on Sunday, November 10th, in Texas City, Texas. At the Walker, Texas Lawler Arena. Or Lawyer Arena, not Lawler. And somebody's been ID'd. You can find out Sunday who's going to be going to the WWE.
Is JBL just doing this himself?
I hope so.
Same.
He's just going to every single trying to.
He's just whoever he clotheslines they've ID'd.
Please don't, because he just clotheslined Skrull.
Oh God.
They won't sign him. Come on.
Last thing, Gabe Kidd and Kenny Omega had a altercation.
Yes.
Yeah, they're wrestling at Wrestle Kingdom.
It was a little kind of like the altercation he had with Punk and Larry. I'm just kidding.
That's funny.
It wasn't. Ricochet came back to New Japan, attacked Zack Sabre Jr. Can't wait to have that match.
Yeah, I think Wrestle Kingdom and Wrestle Dynasty are about to be fun.
We hope so.
We do hope so.
So that's the episode. We got everything right. No need to fact check us. So we're just gonna go and take her home. How's that? Go follow us on Twitter X at TOPTERTA, where we post updates to the episode and we post the links to the episode where you can go watch them. You can go watch them on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@TopTerta, where we post the video episodes every Friday. But this episode will not be on Friday. So, please subscribe. We'd love to have you on the Top Turtle train. It always stops for the willing to come on in and have a little bit of fun. We're very inclusive around here, especially with the times that we're heading into.
We are a safe space. We might make fun of you, but it's all in love because we make fun of each other.
If we don't make fun of you, we probably hate you. So,
if we're super nice to you, we really just don't like you.
That's not true.
Jake, you look like a praying mantis.
That's not
Thank
true
you.
because we do make fun of people who deserve to make fun of. But
That's true. Like, Pharaoh's a fucking loser. I hate him. I'd beat him up.
Yeah, Devin's a nice guy. And then we're on Spotify. You can go follow us, rate us 5 stars. Where we have to put the video episodes over there as well, due to someone being very anal about it.
I do love anal.
Copyright. Well,
And then, you know, maybe in 4 years we can get Cody and Jordy back on the payroll due to the economy, you know. But hey, I'm the Beast Snow on TikTok and Twitter. Follow me.
Oh, it's my turn. You can follow me on Twitter at _I'm just Jake. Love you.
you can follow me on Twitter at SexyDevyB, on TikTok at DevyB, or DevyB5. I don't know. I don't have a fact for you tonight. Wasn't sent one, so I'll leave you with your pilot light is loosely based off my first invention, fire.
The streak has come to an end. No Lord of the Rings facts. It's insane. Really. That the 200th episode, we don't get a Lord of the Rings fact. That's crazy, man.
Saruman was a white man.
Yeah, and people followed him too and thought he was great. So
Hey, can we talk about how easily people are manipulated?
we don't have that much time.
Sorry, uneducated.
Hey, if you voted for Trump, go fuck yourself. Don't listen to this podcast.
Whoa, dude.
Your ass. Fucking losers.
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hey, from all of us at TOPTERTA who voted not just for ourselves, but for the other people who probably probably needed it. But
Just want to say, a lot of women in my life.
Love women.
love other people more than I do
Love.
myself. So,
Love humans around me. Yeah.
but hey, we'll see what the future brings us. We'll be skeptical and optimistic about it, I guess. But we love you, and bid you guys good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye.
Bang.
Spicy chicken from Arby's isn't real.
Oh my fucking god, your mom's not real.
Wow.
Haven't seen her in a while, so you're probably right.
Oh my god, dude.
Loser.
Is your mom alive?